He don't run nothing, because you is the queen, you is the goddess, and you control how life is incubated and what type of life that's being brought here. And that's what I'm trying to get us to see. We have to go into the higher realm. We want to bring things down in the third dimension.
That's it. That's it.
I appreciate you. What's your name?
I'm Amber, Evolution Muse in the chat room, but I see the chat is down today. But, and you know,
yeah.
I was going to say it may be sometimes spirit moves in mysterious ways. And, you know, for us to have this knowledge and to be tapping into this knowledge without it being presented in books, without learning about it in school, this is profound. This is profound.
Girl, but I noticed every time I turn around, it's always some shit. Either people can't get in the chat, half of them in there, they get locked out. I'm doing a show, I get locked out the show, then you get back. I mean, I'm just seeing how this is, but you know what? I will persist because I feel like this is the information that I was told to give you. Now,
that's right.
Who's listening is for everybody, but it's something special that I got to drop off to the woman of color before I continue on my journey, because she is the impetus that brought forth the he. And if she is destroyed, can't nobody else. It's going to set this whole planet off balance. That's why we fucked up and out of balance now, because the woman of color, the melanated woman womb is fucked up, and her womb is the foundation for everybody being here.
That's right.
She the oldest one here, and people can check that in history. It ain't nothing I'm saying out of arrogance or none of that. Hey, this was set in place before I was sent here to do my ancestors' will. That's a fact. And that's why she the one that get fucked up the most, because they don't want you to stand in your power. They don't want you upright. They want you upside down.
How can they dominate you if you standing upright? You know, that's the biggest thing. And I'm so upset with this porn industry, you know, because there's a platform, there's a whole field. You know, it's like they go out, commit war against the womb of the black woman, and now there's a place for that fragmented, broken womb. We're going to use the power now still. Oh, because they make buku bucks. Buku bucks off of the sex industry. It's the third largest industry in the world, behind drugs and guns. Sex trafficking.
I feel like we know that they created that industry, and now our women say, hey, I want a piece of that money. I want to be sexy. I want to be on film. We need to study them. Because
if we knew the trade-off.
No, what I'm saying is I wouldn't do it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the ones that have chosen to do it and are not going to listen to us, we need to study them. And we need to learn about them and their fragments, and we need to teach our daughters and say, do you see this? This is not what you want to become. This is not the road you want to go down. We want to catch those before they become lost, and the ones that are lost that want to be free, we don't want to judge them. We want to help reform them. We want to elevate them. So that's why I said we need to watch this. We need to see the pattern. We need to see the progression of these women in the business. And you have to accept, too, like I've accepted, all of us are not going to make it. A lot of us are going to fall by the wayside. You can't try to save people that don't want to be saved. You got to get the ones before they get violated, or the ones that have been violated that say, I'm fucked up, I know it, I'm bleeding, please help me. Find out where the wound is, help me heal it, and restore myself to wholeness. Yes. And you're one of the ones that's here to do it, just like I am. We got so many wounded. It ain't no place. I see some people doing this work, and it's, I'm this and I'm that. It's about me. I'm like, well, do what you do, but I don't want to be around y'all because I feel like I don't have no room for no ego. Because, girl, there's so many fucked up people out here that it's enough of all of us to stand in vagina power and still not be able to reach everybody. We got a whole bunch of work to do.
That's true. That's true.
Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for your call. I appreciate you so much, and everybody's on the line. I'm going to try to take a few more calls while I got a chance.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Amber. 513, are you just listening, or do you have a question or comment?
Girl, vagina power. I stand and salute you in vagina power. This is Sister Natira, a.k.a. Mother Will, in the chat room.
Hey!
And I salute you and stand in my strength and righteousness and purity of being a queen of this earth.
Yeah.
And I thank you for giving us a forum and a format. And, they're going to shut you down. There's a conspiracy to destroy us. You know, we're talking about, it's just always amazing to hear you, you know, because you're so real with it, you know, deal with all these issues and the different cataclysms that we caught up in. But what's disgusting is in Africa, the whole reason why the Congo rapes is going on is because what you were saying about the foundation of the earth, you know, coming from the black woman. In order for them to control Africa and its resources, they ain't going after the men. They're going after the women, taking rifles and just shooting up in the vagina, just shooting it out.
Oh my
raping the women, having the sons rape her, kill their sons, take the daughters, rape them, just raping all through Africa. And you would think that black men in America would look at that in disgust and decide not to do that. But I'm in 513, I'm in Cincinnati, sis, and the subject that you're talking about hit home because it's a little girl in Cincinnati who was being molested from 10 on up, and she got pregnant when she was 11. When the Child Protective Services went to the house to visit her, because she wouldn't tell who the baby's father was, they found out it's the mother's boyfriend, and he was still in the house when they got there with the mama. And this little girl, they put the man in jail. But, I mean, her mama was in the house with her and the baby and the man, and this was okay.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, you know, it's important that you do what you do and continue to stay strong in vagina power and continue to put this information out here for the sisters and for the brothers.